Hi tea lovers and foodies. Today is a holiday, well, kind of a holiday, two holidays actually. It's Lemon Meringue Pie Day, so I'm celebrating with a glass of our Savannah's Lemon Meringue green tea. Yum. Which, by the way, we've also done cold infused in a carton of whipping cream and made lemon meringue whipped cream. So good. Anyway, maybe we'll demonstrate that on a future video. But the other special day is that today would be Julia Child's 105th birthday, if she were still alive. So, you know, most of us know who Julia is. If you happen to be under 30, you may not have ever heard of her. But Julia was legendary in American culinary history, I guess you could say. And I know for me personally, when I was a little girl, my grandma was a foodie before there was such a term as foodies. So when I used to go visit grandma, we would watch Julia Child on PBS. And I always thought, you know, who is this lady? You know, she was an older lady at that point. And, you know, she was this great big lady. She was 6'2" and a very large woman. And she had this little kind of squeaky little voice. And I thought, who is this lady cooking all these strange foods that I couldn't even pronounce, you know? But I learned so much. I mean, I learned, you know, all these different kinds of foods that, you know, up until that time I'd never heard of, like bouillabaisse and artichokes and all these kinds of things. And souffles, and, you know, she blazed the trail. If you haven't ever read her biography online, just, you know, short bio, you need to check it out. If you didn't know, she actually worked for the precursor of the CIA during World War II, so you know, she had quite the history. And she didn't cook until after she got married. So, you know, there's always hope for people late in life. But anyway, Julia was not the first, but one of the first to have a cooking show on TV. She had her show on PBS. Actually, she had a whole series of shows on PBS. But she was the inspiration for a lot of chefs and just average home cooks as well. And I have to say, even though I'm not really a cook, I mean, Alan is the cook in our family. I'm the baker. I make desserts and drinks and baking, all kinds of things. But anyway, I have to say Julia did influence me because, like I said, as a child, I learned a lot about food from watching Julia. And Alan and I actually enjoy, even now, watching some of her reruns on PBS of some of her shows, especially the ones where she has the guest chefs on, or the series where it was her baking or her cooking with Jacques Pepin. If you've never seen clips from that, their banter back and forth is just hysterical. But anyway, I will post in the comments, actually. PBS has a really good page with a bunch of links to video clips and things about Julia. So if you'd like to learn more, you can check it out that way. But I guess I'll go ahead and wrap up for today. I'll enjoy some of my lemon meringue tea. And in honor of Julia, bon appetit!